Hello everyone, my name is Zenitsu and I'm back with another episode of DigiTopics. So today I'm going to be talking about starter decks and the general formula for building a starter deck. At least for Digimon so far, based on the first three. So obviously today we got announced that there's going to be 3 new starter decks, one for green, one for black, and one for purple. And the interesting thing is the game didn't exactly come out with those colors right away. So their card pool was a little bit lacking without the starter deck. And now that they're getting a starter deck, they definitely are getting some more cards added to their card pool, which allows more deck building variety, which is always a good thing. So it looks like these starter decks are going to be coming out 1 month after Union Impact, so they're either going to be based on Union Impact or they might be doing it to set up the 4th set on whatever's coming after Union Impact. But either way, more cards and more starter decks is definitely always a good thing. So hopping over to what is a starter deck. So starter decks right now, for the most part, are following this same general formula. So you're going to have 4 of your base digitama. You're going to have 8 vanilla rookies. You're going to have 4 rookies with an inheritable skill. Then you're going to have 4 vanilla champions, 4 champions with blocker, and 2 champions with an inheritable skill. Then you're going to have 8 ultimates, 4 of which will not have an inheritable skill, 4 of which will have an inheritable skill. Then you're going to have 2 vanilla megas and 2 of your more powerful megas. Then you're going to have 4 Tamer cards, preferably at 2 cost, because all of the others so far are at 2 cost. And then you're going to have a total of 12 option cards, 4 of one option, 4 of another option, and then 2 of a generally more powerful option, and 2 of your color's hard removal. So that's kind of the general breakdown on what a starter deck generally is. So you have about 4 digitamas, 12 rookies, 10 champions, 8 ultimates, 4 megas, 4 tamers, and 12 options. So I thought it would be fun to translate this formula into starter decks of the colors we currently have. So this is what an example of a black starter deck would look like based on this formula. This would be an example of a green starter deck based on this formula. And this would be an example of a black starter deck, again, based on this formula. So starter decks following this formula isn't necessarily a bad thing. The important thing is it's laying a base foundation for players to get a general idea on how to build decks, on top of which it's adding more cards to the card pool because these colors didn't initially start out with a whole lot of cards like the other 3 colors, red, yellow, and blue. On top of being a great place to start to learn how to play the game and get your first deck under your belt. So that's kind of it for this video. As always, feel free to tell me your thoughts in the comments down below, and feel free to like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next video.